Hey friends, Jeff here with missionmusician.com, and today I'm hoping that this is going to be a very short video. I want to show you how to augment your kick drum and your snare drum with some samples without using software like Trigger or Drumagog or any of the other various drum replacement software out there. Now, it can be done manually. It's just a little bit more tedious to do, but it's certainly doable. So I want to show you how to do that. And you can get samples anywhere for free online. As a matter of fact, this snare sample here, which is one of my all-time favorites, you can actually get it on my blog page on the series that's called Mix With Me. There's a little download for this snare sample, and let me just play it here really quick. So you can get it there, and I'll put a link up on the screen here. So you got to find samples to use, and as stated, I'm giving you a snare one here. Here is a kick sample. Okay, so there's a couple things to make sure is right before you even try to sample, and one is to make sure it's in phase, and the way to do that, let me try to zoom in here really quick, is to look at the sample and your original file. Now let me state that this isn't for drum replacement. The video I'm shooting here is just for drum augmentation, to blend in samples with your current kit to make it sound more punchy and more full. So as you can see, this waveform goes up, down, up. This one goes up, down, up. So it is in phase. Let's check the snare really quick here. Oops, wrong way. So let me move this and tighten in a little bit here, and let me put this in grid mode. Actually, I'm not going to put it in grid mode. Oops, one too far. So it looks like this is going down and this is going up and then down, which is the same thing we have here. Now another way to check this is to first of all throw it in mono, this is a stereo file. I just put it in mono, and you can put an EQ on there or anything with a phase invert. And if it sounds weaker or thinner or lacks bass or low end, it's probably out of phase. So let's just do this really quick. Alright, so that's both of them playing together. Let me make sure they're about at the same volume really quick. Alright, now let's see what happens when I invert the phase. Sounds kind of hollow in the center. So that is, these clips are in phase. So I just want to show you really quick how to test that, because it's very important. Alright, so the way to do this in Pro Tools may be a little bit different than how to do it in other DAWs, but I'm going to show you, because this is the only way I can show you. I'm going to select this and hit X to clear it. Actually, I'm going to hit C to copy and X to clear it, and then I'm going to go to, let's see, how it works in Pro Tools is you have a tab to transient. Okay, it puts it right on the start of the transient, and then I'm going to hit colon, and then V, and then I'm going to hit P to go back up, and I'm going to tab to the next transient, Same thing, colon, V, P. And then once you get used to doing, whoops, the wrong key. Once you get used to doing this, you can actually blaze through it. Now, here we have a little fill. I only want to put this snare drum. First of all, let's listen to this really quick. So you don't want this full sounding snare drum to be doing the little ghost notes. All right, so I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna work this here. Let's just try really quick. Colon. Actually, no. I want to go to the next one. VP. So I don't know how this is going to sound, and that's one of the problems with doing it this way. Let me hear it in the context of the drums. Sorry. Yeah, that's okay. And then you can also bring the volume down of some of these to kind of match that. Alright, so I can live with that. And then you just carry on. Oops, I probably should have started here. Alright, so you get it. I'm going to pause the video and do a couple more so we at least have a little section to listen to. Alright, so that took me about maybe 5 minutes just to do this section. Let's do the same thing with the kick. It's the same process, except I need to make sure that this starts right at the right spot. So I am actually going to tab to this transient and break it, and then I'm going to get rid of this. And then I'm going to copy this, X, and go to where our snare drum started. Just right here. Alright, looks like the kick starts a little sooner. So I'm just going to tab to transient, colon down, hit V for paste, and P to go back up. Sounds like my dinner's ready. I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, so I'm back, and I've done the kicks the same way I did the snares. And so let's listen to this without the samples in them. Alright, so it's not a bad sounding kit. The snare's a little wimpy for me. Especially, this is kind of a pop rock song. So let's listen with the samples in, and I've kind of adjusted the volume a little bit. Now that I've got the samples blended in, I'd probably turn the snares and the kicks down as a whole. Let's try that really quick. All right. So not hard to do. It is a little tedious. It's obviously much easier using something like Trigger or Drumagog or any drum replacement software, but this is just goes to show that you don't have to have that. You can do it with just samples and a little bit of time and patience, and you can get a really good drum sounding, a really good sounding kit by blending in samples. And I probably blend in samples 90% of the time when I'm mixing, just to get that extra pop in your face drum sound when I normally mix. Like I normally mix rock and hard rock and pop rock and stuff like that. So you need that really punchy snare and that really punchy kick. And so I generally blend in samples to help the drums out. Some people might think that's cheating. I don't. I'm looking for the best possible sound for my client that I can give them. And so to achieve that, I use samples. So you can do this. Again, I'm not sure how other software, other DAWs would handle this, but I know you have the ability to probably tab to transient and copy and paste. And that's all you need to be able to do to blend these samples. All right, so thanks for watching. Again, I've got a bunch of great videos coming out eventually, just kind of waiting on something, and they will be out. This wasn't one of the ones that I was talking about the other day. This just popped in my head today, so I thought I'd shoot a video for it, and I did, so there you go. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like these videos, and I will see you very soon in several videos. So talk to you soon. Bye-bye.